Talking with Dr. Sarah Thompson, a geriatric specialist with 3 decades of experience, really changed how I view daily hygiene in ways I hadn't anticipated. She pointed out that many seniors focus on the basics, such as showering and brushing their teeth, but they frequently miss out on important factors that could really boost their longevity. I was really surprised when she pointed out these 5 body parts that usually don't get much attention. Which one caught you off guard the most? It's something we use daily, yet it's surprising to learn that 87% of Americans either clean it incorrectly or, even more alarmingly, don't clean it at all. Before I get into these life-changing insights, I'd love to know where you're tuning in from. We're eager to hear your thoughts. We'd love to hear about your city, so drop it in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more health insights that can really impact your life. Let's start with the most unexpected find. It's something that's really close to you, or to be more precise, it's actually inside your mouth. Your tongue can actually tell you a lot about your health, even if we often forget to pay attention to it. How about we talk a bit about your tongue? Definitely, the part of your mouth that many people tend to overlook actually has an important function that goes beyond just letting you savor your favorite tastes. Why is it important to keep your tongue clean? Think of your tongue like a sponge you might use in your kitchen. Your tongue acts a bit like a sponge, collecting food particles and bacteria over time. Each day it forms a layer that's full of bacteria. Dr. Sarah Thompson, who has spent over 30 years helping seniors stay healthy, points out that these bacteria do more than just cause bad breath. They can travel through your body and impact your heart health and overall well-being. Picture this. You have a filter in your water system that could really use a thorough cleaning. It has an impact on everything that comes after. Let me tell you how easy it is to keep your tongue clean. Every morning before you dive into your breakfast, think about grabbing a tongue scraper from your local drugstore, or you can just use your regular toothbrush instead. Why not take a moment to stand in front of your bathroom mirror? Stick out your tongue and gently scrape from the back to the front a few times. About 3 or 4 should do the trick. It's kind of like wiping down a countertop. Being detailed while also being gentle is really important. After that, be sure to rinse your mouth really well. Give this another shot before you head to bed, but make sure to be extra gentle this time around. You'll find that it only takes around 2 minutes in the morning and just 1 minute at night. My friend Mary, who is 67, started cleaning her tongue like this 3 months ago. The changes she has gone through are really impressive. She enjoys her food more than ever, and her dentist has noticed a significant improvement in her oral health. Plus, she feels more energetic throughout the day. She said it's a minor adjustment, but it truly makes her feel a lot fresher and healthier. It's important to treat yourself with kindness. If you start to feel like you're gagging, a good tip is to begin at the middle of your tongue and gently move toward the back as you get more comfortable. If your tongue feels a little unusual or sore, it's a good idea to consult your doctor for some guidance. Now, let's dive into another surprising topic that deserves our attention each day. Your feet play a crucial role. Let me tell you about some foot care tips that could really change how you approach your daily shower routine. Taking care of your feet is really important for keeping seniors healthy. Let's talk about your feet, those incredible partners that carry us through every step of our journey. It's a common thought that a quick rinse in the shower is enough, but there's actually much more involved in keeping these important body parts healthy, especially as we age. Why is foot care so important? Your feet are like the solid foundation of your body, similar to how a strong base supports a house. If they aren't properly managed, it can cause problems with everything that relies on them. As we get older, our feet can really tell us a lot about our overall health. Poor circulation often shows up in the feet first. And for those with diabetes, foot care is about more than just comfort. It's really important to avoid any serious complications. How about we dive into some easy ways to treat your feet daily? Start by getting into a comfy spot on your shower chair or sitting on the edge of the bath. It's a good idea to use warm water rather than hot, and don't forget to pick up a soft washcloth for the best results. Don't forget to pay a little extra attention to the space between your toes. It's kind of like giving your window blinds a thorough cleaning. Exploring every nook and cranny is really important. Take your time with each toe, and don't forget to gently wash between them for a thorough clean. Don't forget to look after the soles of your feet. That's the area where a lot of daily dirt and dead skin tends to accumulate. Tom, who is 73 and lives next door, hadn't really thought about his feet much until he noticed some discoloration between his toes. His doctor mentioned that he was in the early stages of a fungal infection, which is something that often happens in older adults. After starting a daily foot washing routine, he discovered that the infection not only cleared up, but he also experienced better balance. He shared that he never knew how much better he would feel just by taking care of his feet. Once you've finished washing, the next important step is to make sure everything is dried thoroughly. Think of it like drying your dishes. Leaving moisture in dark areas can result in the growth of unwanted things. Make sure to pick up a clean, soft towel and take your time drying thoroughly between each toe. Once your feet are dry, take a moment to gently apply a small amount of moisturizer to both the soles and the tops. Just be careful to steer clear of the area between your toes. This is really helpful for stopping cracks from forming in the skin and keeping the toe spaces dry and healthy. It's important to watch for any changes in your feet, such as new discoloration, persistent soreness, or cuts that don't seem to heal quickly. Consider these as your body's way of letting you know that it could use a bit more attention. If you notice anything unusual, make sure to have it checked out right away. It's a great idea to make this a daily habit, especially in the morning when you're feeling your most awake and focused. Completing the process takes just about 5 minutes, but those few minutes can really help you avoid months of potential problems later on. By dedicating just a few weeks to proper foot care, you might notice better balance, reduced discomfort while walking, and healthier-looking skin on your feet. When we talk about skin health, there's one spot that really deserves our daily attention but often gets overlooked: your armpits. What I want to talk about regarding armpit care goes beyond just preventing body odor. Let's take a closer look at 3 hidden dangers that can come from ignoring your armpits. Are you curious if that's really the case? Are we discussing armpits? I use deodorant every day. Armpit care involves much more than simply dealing with odor. This part of your body, which many people tend to ignore, is actually really important for your lymphatic system. Your body has its own natural drainage system, so think of it that way. Why are clean armpits important for seniors? Your armpits play a key role in your upper body, acting as a central point where important lymph nodes gather. These nodes are really important for filtering out toxins and fighting off infection. If we don't take the time to clean this area properly, it can easily turn into a chaotic mess. Much like a trash pile at a busy intersection, everything starts to pile up. As we age, our skin often becomes more sensitive, and the buildup of sweat and various products can result in irritation or even infections. Let's dive into some great daily habits for keeping your armpits in top shape. Start your shower by stepping into the warm water and using gentle circular motions with your washcloth or soft sponge. Barbara, a lovely 65-year-old retired teacher I know, discovered that unscented soap works best for her sensitive skin. She mentioned that she used to get rashes quite often. Once I switched to gentle soap and started washing the right way, those problems disappeared. Being thorough while also being gentle is really important. Lift your arm and make sure to clean in all directions. Move it up and down, side to side, and even in circles. Imagine carefully wiping down a fragile piece of glass. Being effective is key, but it's equally important to keep a gentle approach. If reaching up seems a bit tough, you might try using your other hand to hold the washcloth and carefully bring it across your body. Make sure to spend a little extra time on each armpit and remember to rinse really well. It's important to make sure there's no soap residue left behind, as it can cause irritation. After you finish your shower, make sure to gently pat the area dry until it's fully dry. It's best to steer clear of rubbing. Having moisture trapped in your armpits is a lot like leaving wet clothes sitting in a laundry basket. This creates a perfect environment for bacteria to flourish. Waiting a few minutes before applying deodorant is a smart move. Giving your skin a little time to breathe can be quite beneficial in avoiding irritation. Taking good care of your armpits can actually bring some surprising benefits that you might enjoy. In just a week, you could begin to notice a decrease in odor even before you grab your deodorant. Your skin might feel a lot smoother and more at ease. It's interesting to hear that many seniors report feeling more energetic. This makes sense when you think about the crucial role the lymphatic system has in our body's natural cleansing process. After a month of taking good care of her armpits, 70-year-old Rose noticed something pretty interesting. She mentioned that she sometimes experiences small, tender lumps under her arms. Ever since I began paying close attention to cleaning this area properly, they've totally vanished. My doctor said that I'm helping my lymphatic system work more efficiently. Let's dive into an important aspect of keeping our health in check, which is crucial for preventing respiratory issues. Your nose has a distinct character. What I'm going to share about nasal hygiene might really change how you think about breathing. Let's talk about your nose. We're not just looking at the part where you put powder, we're diving into the entire nasal passage, which is really important for healthy breathing. While it might seem like our nose can handle things on its own, keeping up with good nasal hygiene becomes really important as we age. It really helps in keeping those annoying winter colds and breathing problems at bay. Nasal cleaning is important for a few reasons. Your nose serves as your body's personal air purifier. Your nasal passages need some regular attention, much like how you change or clean the air filters in your home. Why not take a moment to think about it? Have you ever thought about how much air your nose filters daily? It's around 10,000 quarts. Pretty impressive, right? That's really impressive. That's a lot of dust, pollen, and bacteria getting stuck in there. Jack, who is 68 and a retired construction worker, learned this lesson from his own experiences. He shared that he hadn't really considered cleaning his nose until his allergies got so bad that it made it difficult for him to sleep. Ever since I began cleaning it thoroughly every day, I've noticed that I can breathe better than I have in years. Learn about a simple and efficient way to keep your nasal passages clean. Start your morning by gently holding warm water in your hands and lightly splashing it around your nostrils. A lot of people like to use saline spray. It's like giving your nose a gentle, refreshing shower from the inside. My sister Betty, who is 71, really believes in the benefits of her morning saline rinse. She suggests steering clear of those medicated sprays unless your doctor gives the green light. What you really need is just plain saline. When you blow your nose, remember to be gentle about it. It's really not about applying force. Think of it like softly clearing your throat. It's a good idea to grab a fresh tissue each time you need to blow your nose. Also, try blowing one nostril at a time while keeping the other one closed for better results. This is useful for preventing pressure from accumulating in your sinuses. Make sure to wash your hands thoroughly after blowing your nose, just like you would after dealing with raw food in the kitchen. While you're taking your evening shower, let the warm steam work its magic for you. Breathe in slowly and gently through your nose, taking a nice, deep breath. The moisture helps to gently loosen any debris that might have built up during the day. Afterward, just give the outside of your nose a gentle pat to dry it off. It's best to steer clear of rubbing that area since the skin there can be pretty sensitive. It's interesting to see just how much taking care of your nasal hygiene can enhance your overall well-being. In just a few days, you might notice that your breathing feels a lot easier. Many seniors have mentioned that they notice better sleep and fewer headaches in the morning. David, an 82-year-old golfer I know, has seen a significant improvement in his seasonal allergies ever since he started paying attention to his nasal care. He mentions that he used to really dislike spring because of his allergies. I'm really excited to play my morning round of golf without the annoyance of sneezing all the time. Hey there, just a little reminder that your nose is pretty sensitive. If you're feeling any pain, noticing unusual discharge, or dealing with persistent stuffiness, it's crucial to take note. Your body might be signaling that something isn't quite right. If you sense that something isn't quite right, don't hesitate to contact your doctor for advice. Let's chat about something that doesn't always get the attention it deserves in our daily hygiene routine: your belly button. What I'm about to share with you regarding this small part of your body might just change how you think about your cleaning routine. Let's talk about your belly button, that small dimple in your stomach that most of us haven't really thought about since we were kids. You might be surprised by how much this small area can impact your health, especially as we age. Why should you give your belly button a little extra attention? Think of it like a small pocket in your clothes. Sometimes, you might not even notice that things can get stuck in there. Your belly button is the deepest crease on your body, making it a perfect place for bacteria to take up residence. During a routine doctor's visit, Helen, a 75-year-old retired nurse, discovered an important lesson when she learned about a minor infection in her navel area. She confessed that she wasn't aware it needed to be cleaned regularly. It might appear to be a small problem, but ignoring it could result in some major difficulties later on. Caring for your belly button is simpler than you might think. As you take your daily shower, why not pick up a soft washcloth and wet it with some warm water? Carefully take your index finger and slide it under the cloth to clean inside your navel. Imagine carefully wiping down a fragile teacup. It's best to steer clear of anything sharp or pointed, and just a gentle touch is all you need when cleaning out. No need to scrub too hard. At 69, Margaret has made it a part of her morning routine. It only takes me around 30 seconds to do it while I'm washing my stomach. It's become just as regular as my face washing routine. If you have a deeper belly button, you might want to give this gentle technique a shot. When you're cleaning, try leaning your body forward a bit. This way the water can flow out naturally instead of pooling inside. Be sure to dry the area thoroughly afterward. Leaving any moisture behind is a lot like keeping water in a flower vase for too long. It could lead to some surprising growth. Jane, my 78-year-old neighbor, recently found something interesting after she started paying attention to her belly button hygiene. "I used to have this musty smell that I just couldn't figure out," she said. "Once I started cleaning my navel properly every day, the odor completely disappeared. The skin around my stomach feels a lot healthier now." You'll know your belly button care routine is working when you start to notice positive changes. Initially, you might detect some unusual odors, but don't worry, those should dissipate within a few days. You'll notice that the skin around your navel appears clearer, and any ongoing discomfort you've experienced may begin to lessen. However, if you notice any unusual redness, persistent odors, or discomfort even after starting your cleaning routine, it's important to contact your doctor for a checkup. Sometimes, what we perceive as poor hygiene could indicate an underlying health issue that requires medical attention. As we've explored the 5 essential body parts, your tongue, feet, armpits, nose, and belly button, it becomes clear how these often overlooked areas play a significant role in your overall health. It's crucial to remember that small daily habits can accumulate over time and have a profound impact on our well-being as we age. Isn't it fascinating how just 5 specific areas of your body can influence your health so significantly? Your tongue can reveal much about your overall health, and surprisingly, your belly button may also harbor hidden issues worth addressing. Every part of your body deserves some extra care in your daily routine. Dr. Thompson emphasizes the importance of focusing on what truly matters, making your day easier rather than adding unnecessary steps that complicate things. Begin by honing in on the one aspect that caught your attention today. It might be as simple as giving your tongue some extra attention each morning, or establishing a daily belly button care habit. Start incorporating these small habits gradually, and you may be pleasantly surprised by how much better you feel. Now, take a moment to share this video with someone you care about. It's remarkable to see how even minor changes can significantly enhance our health and overall happiness. We're excited to have you join us for our next video, where we'll share even more unexpected health tips, specifically for seniors, that you won't want to miss. Together, let's empower ourselves and those we love to live healthier, happier lives.